What's up, guys? Dude, I had a blast today at work. I was really trashed and really hungover. I mean, not drunk, but just hungover. And right off the bat, dude, it was a good day. Basically, I went in and sorry about my text messaging and the cartoons in the background, of course. But anyway, I went to work to get some Stacker twos and shit. Get some Tylenol and Stacker twos for my hangover, and there was a girl there that I like a lot, and she's straight up like a fucking HB all day long. She's a 10, and very good looking mama. Basically, I've been working on her a little bit, and she knows I like her, and so let me tell you a little bit about that, just real quick insight. So one night, she had just before the night I'm going to describe, she had just seen me in my work clothes, and I got cleaned up, and I had been telling her, me and my friends will entertain you, hey, come out with us. And she's like, oh, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that, we don't have money. And I'm like, well, you know what, I'll entertain you. Well, I was cleaned up. I came back to work, and I said, what are you doing tonight? And she said, oh, I'm going home. I don't have any money. And I said, well, why don't you come out with me? I'll entertain you. And she really was thinking about it. You could tell she wasn't like distant about it. And I walked away. Like I'm not going to express neediness to somebody. Even though I really wanted to be with her. I would love to hook up with her. Um, but I'm not. I was coming from a good place, a good presence, and so I walked away. And she's like, "You look good tonight." So at that point, I was like, "I bet I do." And ever since then, it's kind of been on. And she's kind of been giving me the little IOIs and shit. But anyway, so today, so I see her at the gas station, and basically she's there, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She was smoking, and she basically, what'd she do? Well, I just come up to her and I start talking to her. Lots of eye contact. I mean, it's just we already have a connection. I mean, she likes me, I like her. We don't have to express it. It's you can just tell. So basically, I just went right up front with it. I'm like, did you? I heard you broke up with your boyfriend. She says, yeah. And then, of course, I was maintaining the eye contact, and I was like, are you still living with him? She says, no, I'm already moved out. And so basically, soon as I found that out, I didn't even hesitate, and I said, I want your number. Just as bold as that. No, I want your number, please. I was like, I want your number. And it didn't come from an AFC place at all. Very dominant, very alpha. So basically, she follows me into the gas station, and she's talking to me. Follows me because I walked away right after I said that. I wasn't expressing neediness. I went about my business. I just expressed that I want her number, and so anyway, she follows me around, and we're there for a minute, and then she's like, "Well, I gotta head back to work." So we went to work, and this is where it gets good because I didn't bother about the number until a couple hours in, and basically I said, "So are you gonna give me that number or what?" And I was like, "Write your number down for me." And she's like, "I'll give you my number, but you have to memorize it. You have to remember it. I'm not writing it down." And I was like, "Baby." And then she starts telling me her number. This is the funniest fucking shit and the funniest fucking part. So I'm like, "No, no," and I start walking away, and I'm like, "Guess you aren't getting any kisses. Guess you aren't getting any kisses." So I walk away. I start walking away, and the fucking funny part is the dishwasher was like, "She said the number too quick. I was trying to remember it." And this is a goofy guy, but it was funny because he's just like, I wanted her number. Damn it. So it was just real cool because she's hot, and I've made her stumble here and there quite a bit over me. And I'm lame, so who the fuck am I? But anyway, yeah, so basically she was teasing me the rest of the night, like, oh, I guess you lucked out. Guess you lucked out. And I just kind of fucking played it off like it wasn't a big deal. And so then by the end of the night, of course, I just walk up and I slide her my number and I said, hey, here's my number. And I said, see you later. And I left. And here we are. So what do I got to tell you tonight? I mean, just when you think that, being yourself and talking about dating girls and talking about dating advice and women at your job, just when right in front of women, just when you think that you've blown your cover and that you're ruined and everything, you need to understand that you're mysterious and you're upfront and people want to test out your knowledge and what you're telling them. They all know that I talk about women and I talk about fucking pickup. And I just don't care. So basically, if I was to pick up any one of those girls, they're going to try to blow me out. Well, I can prove everything that I talk about. So, but it's just interesting because just when you think your shit's blowed out, you know what I mean, and you don't have any chances with any of the girls at your job, don't, because you're talking about, pickup and shit with the guys and they overhear you, just don't worry about it, because in my case, it's actually helped me a lot more than keeping my mouth shut about it, because I have friends at work that come to me and ask me for advice and everything, like literally, genuinely come and ask me, and so it's just cool. I mean, but yeah, basically it's good shit. I mean, I'm learning every day. We're getting better and better. So, all right, guys. Well, my phone's blowing up, so I just want to tell you guys what happened today and some good shit. So, but just be yourself. Be confident, man. Apply these routines as you can. Apply the little subtleties when you can, and change when it's time to change, and adapt. Don't just flop. Adapt. You know what I mean? Kind of pick up the stuff, get hungry for it, and have fun. So, later.